Today is Mother's Day, and Dora gets ready by decorating her house. She hangs some decorations using a chair for easy reaching. After that, she jumps into her mommy's arms. Dora's mommy puts Dora back down on the floor and explains that she's getting ready for a big Mother's Day party. There's going to be cookies, decorations, and presents. Dora told her mom that she was making a very special surprise treat for Mother's Day. It was in the kitchen, and Dora tells her mom that she's not allowed to come in there until it was ready. Dora's mommy kept her promise to not go into the kitchen. Dora's Poppy was making his wife a special cake for Mother's Day. However, Poppy needed to see Dora immediately. Dora became concerned, realizing something must be wrong with the cake. Dora enters the kitchen to find out what the problem is. We spend up nursing 3 special ingredients for Mommy's cake. Dora gasps, "Oh no." And without the 3 special ingredients, they couldn't make the cake for Dora's mommy for Mother's Day. Dora told her father not to worry and said that she'll get the special ingredients no matter what. Dora's father shows his daughter Dora the 3 special ingredients they needed to make Mommy's cake. They needed bananas, nuts, and chocolate. Dora and her father counted the bananas, nuts, and chocolate. They counted 10 bananas, 6 nuts, and there was only one big piece of chocolate. Poppy uses a pencil to write a 10 beside the number of bananas, a 6 beside the number of nuts, and a 1 beside the number of chocolates on the piece of paper. Now, Poppy started making the cake while Dora headed out to grab the bananas, nuts, and chocolate. She couldn't wait to give Mommy the cake. She had to hurry. Dora leaves her house and told me they had to find bananas, nuts, and chocolate. She texts Matt for help. Matt was so excited to hear that Dora was going to make Mommy a cake and thought it was going to be yummy. Matt said that Dora can find the bananas in the banana grove, the nuts in a nutty forest, and one big piece of chocolate at the chocolate tree. Map also gives a warning to watch out for Swiper because he will try to swipe all the people's gifts for their mommies. So protect the ingredients and stop him at all costs. So Dora headed off to find the 3 special ingredients for Mommy's cake. As Dora begins her journey for the 3 special ingredients, she hears someone whistling. Dora looks up and saw their best friend Boots. He comes down from the tree and shows her a picture of himself as his mom. Dora thought it was very nice, and his mommy would love it. Boots knew that, and then he asks Dora what she was making for her mom. Dora told Boots she was making a cake for her mom and said he was gonna have bananas, nuts, and chocolate. Boots thought it was a yummy idea. He loves nuts and chocolate, but most of all, he really loves bananas. Dora asks Boots to help her find the 3 special ingredients so she can give Mommy the cake. Boots accepts her request. Boots throws his picture in Dora's backpack for safekeeping until the Mother's Day party. Dora and Boots made it to the banana grove. Dora gets out the recipe list. They needed 10 bananas. The blue cursor finds 5 bananas. It was enough, so the blue cursor finds 3 more bananas, for a total of 8. There were 2 bananas short, and soon the blue cursor found 2 more bananas to go with the 8 bananas they already found. They count to make sure they found all 10 bananas. Sure enough, they did. Boots catches the bananas in his hands and starts juggling them. Boots needed help. He couldn't keep juggling the bananas all day, so Dora checks backpack for a carrying tool to hold the bananas. Sure enough, backpack had a basket. Dora gets it out and Boots tosses the 10 bananas inside. The bananas didn't bruise and they were safe in the basket. Next, they had to get 6 nuts from the nutty forest. As Dora and Boots continued to search for the other ingredients for Mommy's cake, they heard a clang, clang sound. Dora and Boots stopped. Dora wanted to know who was making that sound. It was Benny the Bull. Benny the Bull was the one who made the clang, clang sound. Benny had a cowbell. Boots thought it was a nice bell. Benny thanked him and explained it was going to be a present for his grandma for Mother's Day. Boots thought the cowbell was nice and loud. Suddenly, they heard Swiper the fox. Benny tries to hide the cowbell behind his back. Swiper hangs from a tree branch and he swipes the cowbell from Benny. Then Swiper throws the cowbell and runs away. Now, Benny didn't have a present to give his grandma for Mother's Day. Dora told Benny not to worry and that they'll find the cowbell. The cowbell goes clang, clang. Dora, Boots, and Benny play a listening game. There are 4 different sounds. You hear a bop, bop, a boom, boom, clang, clang, and a strum, strum. Benny looks by the tall grass and found a beetle banging a pot. That was not his cowbell. The blue cursor clicks on the tree. Boots scampers up the tree, grabs the cowbell, and hands it to Benny. After finding Benny's bell, Benny headed off to the Mother's Day party and will be seeing Dora and Boots later. Then they figure out that a praying mantis is playing the drums that went boom, boom. They found a porcupine that was playing the guitar which went strum, strum, and the beetle beating a pot which went boop, bop, bop. Dora and Boots continued searching for the other ingredients for Mommy's cake. They got 10 bananas, now they needed 6 nuts. They saw a nutty forest. Dora and Boots saw their friend Tico the squirrel. Tico said that he made a nut bracelet. Dora asked Tico to help get nuts for Mommy's cake. Tico said that he'd be glad to. He goes up a tree and shakes it. Suddenly, nuts come down from the tree, and Tico took cover. Nuts started rolling down a hill. Tico had to jump over the nuts. They told him, "Salta," for jump. Tico jumps over the nuts. The nuts roll towards Boots. Dora and Tico told him, Salta, and he jumps over the nuts. Now the nuts roll towards Dora at the bottom of the hill. Boots and Tico said, Salta. Dora grabs the basket with her left hand and jumps over the nuts. Tico gathers the nuts and puts them into the basket. Dora thanked Tico for the help and said he'll see her and Boots at the Mother's Day party. So far, Dora and Boots have found the 10 bananas in the banana grove and the 6 nuts in the nutty forest. All they had to do was get one piece of chocolate at the chocolate tree. Before they got there, they saw Isa holding a bouquet of flowers. It smelled the flowers smelled great. Isa knew that and was a present for her mom for Mother's Day party. Swiper was nearby and this time stops Swiper from swiping Isa's flower bouquet and he runs away. Isa was on her way to the Mother's Day party with a bouquet of flowers. Dora and Boots heard the chocolate tree. They went there and the chocolate tree took a guess on what they wanted. He knew that Dora and Boots wanted chocolate for Dora's mommy. They only needed one big piece of chocolate. Chocolate tree wiggles himself to see if he had any chocolate left. Sure enough, he had one big piece of chocolate for Dora and Boots. It was too high to reach. Dora puts down the basket and asks me for help to reach the chocolate. Together, I helped Dora and Boots stretch up high and reach the chocolate. Dora thanked the chocolate tree. Now, Dora and Boots had all the special ingredients for Mommy's cake. They headed to Dora's house and showed Dora's Poppy the special ingredients. They got 10 bananas, 6 nuts, and one big piece of chocolate. Poppy was glad, and now they can have the special ingredients. Boots added the banana and nuts. Dora got a cup of chocolate to put in the bowl. When Poppy puts the cake into a cake pan and told them the cake will be ready in time for the Mother's Day party. Dora and Boots are excited. The cake raised in the oven and was set on the table. At the Mother's Day party, there's Tika the squirrel and his mom, Isa the iguana and her mom, Benny the bull and his grandma, and Boots the monkey and his mom. They all gave gifts to their mommies. Dora's present to her mom was the Mother's Day cake. Mommy and Abuela remember that it looked just like the cake made with their moms when they were younger. It was delicious. Dora and Tika's family says, Feliz Dia de las Madres, while everyone else said, Happy Mother's Day.